Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for the Great War as Russia. Let's continue where we last left off. So we have landed in the Ottoman territory. We sent these guys over through the Black Sea. Decision available, do we need any war propaganda? The answer is no, because we already have, 100% here, so we don't need any of that. A military parade in northern Persia? I mean, political power costs, we really don't need political power anymore. So I think this is actually just kind of completely fine. Right now, you're still doing okay. How long till you actually arrive? 2 days. Now you're in this province. Oh, you need to actually get here? This connects. This is these. Okay. I thought they did not connect at that specific point. If we can still try to get this around this 18 stack, like that'd be like really, really nice for us. Something a little bit more difficult to actually achieve, though. Unfortunately, our guys over here in northern Germany are still doing pretty okay. I have no worries about this front. I don't think it's going to fall. 72 days we're done decrypting against Germany. Okay. To allow us to do another offensive against them in the future. You keep pushing here. You guys push your way to this province. Actually, all of you push your way to here. I think that seems decent enough. And you can also attack here as well. Any other fronts that I think it just makes sense for us to kind of push through, you go over here to make sure their combat was a little bit larger. You might be able to get something like this to work. You go here as well. Yeah, that seems okay to me. You are going to be landing in 1 day, so I think it's time for us to kind of start moving around. The Ottomans have arrived, but they have really, really low organization. So we're kind of fine with that. Have you guys just all split up. 89 should basically just get absolutely murdered. It's going to also take some Ottoman troops off this front. It's going to take some Ottoman troops off the south. And we can maybe... Okay, do these areas here connect? No. Okay, so if we can take this territory, it does cut off a lot of Ottoman... ground from themselves, which could be very, very, very useful. I mean, we're getting Ottoman troops off of any front line works either way. You guys right now are at 76. I mean, again, if we can surround the 15 stack, it'd be really nice. I mean, they're getting kind of weaker by the day. You're not making any progress there. We might be able to get this one to work out. What if you guys go here? You guys go here. You all also advance on this front. And then you all attack here. Can you not... Can't reach it from here? These areas don't connect? Apparently not. Okay. We'll try to make some progress in that front line. We also could maybe make some progress here near Stettin. Guess we're at 89%. 91. We need at least... Probably, let's say, this 8 stack on this front. Pushing our way towards Constantinople. Be moving our way towards Ankara and other major cities on this front. You guys, I still don't know if you can do much. We'll have you do some basic attacks, but I don't have high hopes for you at the moment. Let's see if we can actually take Constantinople. It'll be really, really nice for us to do that. Especially since it does cut off Ottoman troop movement. And leaves Anatolia basically completely wide open for our troops. Okay, so we did take that province. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the surround that we wanted. I think actually all of you guys right now, actually this whole position, reorganize yourselves a little bit. I mean, if we can actually get a surround here as well, all of you on this, and the cavalry unit will just move straight into Danzig. And what are you guys doing? We can probably take Williamshaven. It'll almost cut I mean, Germany will only have one port to actually import things through. And because we're convoy raiding, we should still be able to block a lot of their imports, which is really, really nice for us. You guys keep on advancing. You can just take Ankara. Thought you could just take Ankara. Maybe not as well as I thought. How about you just hold position for right now? You guys do need an invasion plan. Your invasion plan should be basically push away over here. And honestly, I think you can probably go back to just normal movements for right now. And now that Constantinople has fallen, keep on moving our troops across. You are befriending Bulgaria, which probably means that you're going to be joining the war. How many troops do you guys have? 10 to 12? Isn't actually that big of a concern. Yeah, and this front should essentially hold out. I don't know if like forever, but still for a pretty decent amount of time. We'd probably like to send more troops over here, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Oh, and we did get a nice surround right here. That is, what is that? 12 German infantry divisions. Let's see if we can all push away into Danzig. We're at 81%, which is pretty good. We did take Stettin. We're not quite pushing our way to there, so let's actually try to take this city instead. Is there anywhere else we can advance that'd be not too difficult? Like, we're pretty close to Berlin right now. So, I mean, taking Berlin, unsurprisingly, would help out our cause significantly. And these fronts are still looking absolutely okay. Put so many units in that one province. I mean, the Ottomans are throwing a lot of men over here. And you're doing fine. Which I appreciate. I know we're still making outdated equipment. It's really not a huge deal. So you guys did join the Central Powers. You're not in the war quite yet, but I imagine you would probably be joining in soon. Can a 4 and 4 hold this area? I mean, how close are the Ottomans to capitulating? Right at 68%. And once they're dead, of course, that's going to free up about 48 divisions that we can probably all put on this front, push our way into Bulgaria, and attack Austria-Hungary from the south? How are you guys doing, by the way? You're doing all right. I have noticed that the amount of German troops on the French border are substantially less than anywhere that we're fighting. So I'm not too sure why they're having such a difficult time with this. Okay, thank you, France, for I think 2,100 rifles. I'll definitely take it. Is there anywhere that I think makes sense to push? Maybe against you. See if you can get advanced here. Germany is starting to put more troops on the Austrian border, which is unfortunate because they are definitely tougher than the Austrians are. There's really no doubt about that. What are you? Decision available probably against Bulgaria. Yeah, we don't really care about that so much. But we'll continue to get aluminum. We'll get rubber from the British as well. Please just feed our war machine as much as humanly possible. I guess let's go for an equipment effort too. It's not the best, but it's not horrible either. Right now, we got Germany at 208. Austria's at 171, so we have somehow killed like 30 Austrian divisions, which I think is pretty good. I did get my own troops surrounded, which is unfortunate. Is there a way I can easily free them? Yeah, actually, probably killing you makes that the easiest point. How about you, like, don't attack? There's actually nobody even assigned to this front, so... Yeah, you guys are making progress. The Canadians have actually landed in Hejaz, but they absolutely are not going to be able to win that fight because they did not land in a port province. It's definitely going to cause some problems there. How many troops are on this front? 16? Okay, let's push our way like this then. Because are you core? Yeah, this is all core state of the Ottomans. Okay, so that's good to note. Right now, your capital's here. Baghdad is only worth 3. Damascus is only worth 3. So a lot of these victory points really aren't that valuable. I would really like to send more troops. Like, if we can kill the Ottomans, it does free up, like, a lot of men for us. Yeah, if we can just kill... Like, there's actually a lot of units being taken by this, unfortunately, at the moment. I mean, we're 2 provinces away right now from Berlin. Like, we're getting where we need to be. You guys fight here. You come here, you come here. If we can just kind of take these provinces from them. They don't Berlin. Like, Germany's not going to surrender anytime soon, I would imagine. They have taken almost 2 million casualties already. 3.7 to 2.7. I've taken, of course, most of the casualties, but I've also been doing, I think, most of the fighting. At 97, you are going to die. There's no doubt about that. Where's the rest of Purple Army? You're only a 19 stack. How are you only a 19 stack? I don't know. And I'm honestly thinking we send the 19 down to here. Just to finish this campaign off a little bit faster. So I think the rest of this front should hold. Maybe. I'm hoping it does at least. Okay, the forest does not want to capitulate. I mean, it's a what, negative 20% penalty, on top of all the defense bonuses as well. Okay, so that province has been taken. You guys push your way towards Berlin. Do something like this. You go here. Can you reach here as well? Yes, you can. I mean, Berlin, I'm assuming... You're actually, like, not defended at all. You have 64 defense, which is actually really, really poor. Yeah, and it looks like these fronts should hold out on their own as well. We've gotten Germany down to less than 200 divisions as well, which is very, very helpful. How many men do the Ottomans have? 35 to 46. Not a ton. Again, Bulgaria only has, I think, like 10 divisions. So what they're doing really isn't super meaningful. Let's hold position on your front again. Serbia's capitulated. Not a huge surprise. I mean, what's surprising is that it took until October of 1915 to have that happen. It does mean that the Austrians can put more troops on our border, which is unfortunate. What if you all attack here? You can attack here. I think you guys can probably push into this area. And most of our other defenses seem like they're going okay. We're now at a point where we do need to cross a river, which can definitely be an issue. At 91, 87. I mean, the assault of Berlin's not going spectacularly. This should fall. It's going to give us another way to attack into Berlin in the future. How is this front doing? There's about 10 German divisions getting caught up by the French. They only have 1 port, so it shouldn't be like that big of a deal. And where's Pink Army? They're currently on their way. They're getting kind of caught up in the Austrian front. But I don't think it's that big of an issue. And you're going to be 9 more days so we have another decryption against Germany. And 94. You've made the progress that you need. I mean, the problem is that this is a river as well. And rivers suck. Even give you a little bit of assistance. We have air superiority. We have air superiority around here. Not a ton, but a little bit. We also have 43 fighters. I guess we'll deploy those guys as well. Send them 400 planes. Send you over here, I guess, for now, even though it's not going to make a major difference. Probably, like, this is all forest. And forest is a nightmare to try to fight our way through, unfortunately. Yeah, because you guys are trying to leave. Canada is going to send us, yeah, send me 882 rifles. I will take it. We are kind of losing a handful of battles, but it's really not a huge issue. And we can probably push your way here. Let's try to push here as well. I mean, again, they have air superiority, which is affecting us by 20% and boosting them only by 0.3. So it's not really the boost that's a problem. It's more of our penalty. Can you reach here? No. And I don't want you attacking into Hanover. It really doesn't make a ton of sense right now. Berlin doesn't have any fortifications in it. You can take that province as well. We're holding just fine against the front. 39 days? Wasn't it just 9? Just like a moment ago? Maybe things have changed slightly. So I get you off the front. You can probably actually help attack this province to make their combat with a little bit larger. So some of these guys are definitely going to be in multiple combats. You have so low organization. At 91. Like, if we can make the push, like, there's 17 units in this single province, which is... Actually, there's 19 units in that single province. Excuse me. Which to me seems a little bit overkill. Oh yeah, you need to actually be doing something. Interception, air superiority. I don't think it's going to do too much. Oh, you're actually about to fall, surprisingly. Which is nice for us. If we can clean up these handful of provinces as well, that would be nice. You're at 97. You're close to breaking. Germany, how many rifles do you guys actually have left? Still 100,000, huh? How many do I have? Negative 22,000? Okay, so that's a pretty big disparity, I would say. They're trying to push their way through. So do something like this, 71, 72. Both of those are decent numbers. Like, we're making progress. Romania, I mean, you've given military access to the France and the British, so I'm assuming that you're going to maybe join the war. Again, I don't remember exactly when they joined the war, though. Historically. Delete this front. You guys are still making progress. I don't think they're going to be able to break through these handful of divisions, which is nice. And there's no strait here. They can still, of course, send units through by sea. But I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. You guys attack here. You go here. And if we can start making our way up through the coastline, that wouldn't be so bad. We do have extra military factories, which I guess we needed on rifles. So, you know, let's put 5 in our kind of more garbage rifles. Okay, progress has been made. Another province into Austria-Hungary. Let's do something like this. You keep pushing if you can. I know it's difficult for you to get this accomplished correctly. You guys go to Bursra. Now that we have way more troops on this front line, we can definitely be making some more aggressive maneuvers. Because we want the Ottomans dead. We need somebody dead, right? I mean, their defense really isn't that good. The river crossing terrain is really, really hurting us. Unfortunately. We have 2 more weeks until our decryption against Germany is done. But even if I have the decryption, where would I actually want to strike? The river would be nice, but... you know, it is also still the river, which can be a nightmare. If you can take Hanover, I know it's a negative 3% penalty. Well, it's a negative 3% penalty at least. Like, what is our... so we have 6, we have 15 in reserve. Like, we can definitely fight for a long, long time on these fronts if we have to. But I do think that for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thank you for watching. My second thumb. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. And not enjoy, call you thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.